How you going? This is my advice to men, is that you always want to keep yourself somewhat attractive because these days a lot of people in the position of power and influence are women. And from my experience, they're usually women who are somewhat attractive and they're usually underloved. They usually marry very sensibly, and so they don't really have someone who's very emotionally intelligent. Or they go the opposite route and they have a partner who's very emotionally intelligent but not physically attractive or not assertive. So you've got to have a combination of emotional intelligence, meaning communication skills and control of your emotions and temper, but also you want to be assertive and confident and well spoken and somewhat basic symmetry and physical health. You don't need to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you don't want to let yourself go to be like your point where you're going to drop dead any minute because of a heart attack. So yeah, like judges, doctors, law enforcement, spies, government workers, a lot of them are usually women in their 30s and 40s and 50s, and they actually appreciate uh, someone who's got a decent soul who may be slightly off the track, but I think that they can sometimes see um, someone's intentions beneath the surface. And so you want to cater yourself towards the female audience because, and to me, the most important thing is to have good communication skills and to have high emotional regulation skills, meaning you're not just gonna lose your temper all the time. Like you can still get angry, but you have control over it. It's like no point having a pet lion if every 5 seconds it tries to rip everyone's face off. You know what I mean? No one's gonna be impressed by your pet lion if you can't control it. And when it comes to how you look, you always have to have one thing that's nice. Like for example, let's say you got like a crappy jumper, then you got to have nice pants. Or if you've got really bad shoes, then you have to, have a nice shirt. So you have one item of clothing that's nice all the time. And I'll finish with this. The most important thing is to not seem like you're trying. I find I actually have a better relationship with women when I'm a little bit tired, because when I'm a little bit excited and I've had a good night's sleep and I'm not stressed about anything, I can be a little bit boisterous. But it's actually women find you more attractive when they can see you're a little bit fatigued because you've been so focused on a goal. So like Leonard Cohen said, that he's a famous musician who was actually quite popular with ladies, is that he can always get a connection better with his audience when he's tired because they feel like they have a bit of a connection because he's not like overly anxious. Because when you're tired, you're just looking forward to getting through what you're doing so you can go to bed. You've got that to look forward to. Whereas when a man is very excited, it just shows that he hasn't really found his niche. He hasn't really found something that he's willing to die for. And this is just a bit of a joke, like this whole thing. I mean, a little bit serious, but I'm not saying try and get out of jail free card or manipulate people. It's just that the times are changing. The predominant positions of influence are women, and they are usually a little bit underloved. And so all I'm saying is you may be given a fair go and have the right to justice if you can build a bit of a connection and have these people have them like you a little bit. Nothing wrong with being liked a little bit.